Rank 1, the dominant rooster. Within weeks of maturing, you start fighting and dominating other roosters. Wing flares, neck feathers raised, full body collisions. You do not hesitate. You fight hard. You fight repeatedly. You do not back down. Once you win enough early confrontations, the flock remembers. And memory is everything, because dominance in roosters is not random. It is recognized and reinforced daily. You crow first in the morning. You stand the tallest. You walk through the center of the yard without moving aside. If you approach food, others step back automatically. You mate first and often exclusively. In small backyard flocks, you may be the only rooster allowed to breed. You rarely have to fight once your dominance is established. The hierarchy maintains itself for you. Lower ranked males test each other instead. They absorb the violence. Your main job becomes maintaining posture, alert, upright, visible. If a challenger rises too far, you step in quickly. One decisive fight, one reminder. If you lose, the winner becomes the new dominant and the hierarchy reshuffles beneath him. If you win, then calm returns. At the top, life is not peaceful for you, but it is controlled. Rank 2, the challenger. You are strong, but not strong enough. You lost to the dominant male once, maybe twice, and that single memory locks you beneath him. You cannot crow over him. If you do, he corrects you. You can mate, but only if he is distracted, only if he allows it, only if you move carefully. You are constantly watching him, waiting for weakness, an injury, age, a lapse. Challengers fight often, not with the dominant male, but with each other. Because if one of you climbs, the others fall. You live in tension, close enough to power to taste it, but far enough to still be punished if you try to climb. If the top rooster ages or weakens, you will be the first to test him, and that fight will decide everything. Rank 3, the middle tier. This is where most roosters live, not dominant, not completely broken. You fight often, but rarely for the top. Your battles are about positioning, food access, perch spots, proximity to hens. You win some, you lose some. Every interaction reinforces the latter. If a higher ranked rooster approaches, you step aside instantly. If a lower ranked rooster challenges you, you respond aggressively. Because if you don't, you drop in the ranks. There is no neutral space. Every peck, every chase, every stare down is part of maintaining rank. You cannot relax completely, but you are not constantly hunted either. You exist in a narrow band of tolerated status, stable, but fragile. Rank 4, the subordinate. This is where life changes. You lose more than you win. Your posture lowers, your movements become cautious. You wait until others finish eating. You circle the edges of the yard. If two higher ranked roosters begin fighting, you move away. Fast, because redirected aggression is common. A rooster that just won a fight may immediately peck you, not because you challenged him, but because you are available. And you will not resist. You cannot afford to. You have learned who you can fight and who you must avoid. Your world becomes smaller, less central, less visible, less secure. Rank 5, the bottom rooster. You lose early, repeatedly, and the flock remembers. Now every rooster above you is allowed to hurt you. If you approach food too early, you are pecked. If you walk too close, you are chased. If you attempt to mate, you are attacked immediately. Even hens may peck you away from resources. You do not initiate fights anymore. You survive them. Your feathers show damage. Your comb may be torn. Your movements are quick and defensive. You eat last. You perch last. You crow rarely and softly, because loud signals invite correction, and correction comes with force. In extreme cases, bottom-ranked roosters can be driven into corners of the enclosure, isolated, constantly harassed. The reality of a rooster is this: you live according to the pecking order. It is social rank enforced by pain. If you are the dominant rooster, you control reproduction and resources. If you are the challenger, you live in tension. If you are in the middle, you defend what little stability you have. If you are at the bottom, every other male is permitted to hurt you. No speeches, no politics, no negotiation, just rank. And in a small yard, rank is everything.